How is that possible? Why does that always happen? Oh, you know what? Because I got it on private. Because we had to record that other one. There. Give it a second. Refresh it.
One.
Refresh it. Refresh it.
Enhance.
Refresh it.
We good.
Refresh it.
We
Enhance.
all the way live.
Continue refreshing it. Refresh it. Refresh it.
Yeah. Just keep refreshing it. Let's do this.
Turn the volume down. I don't want to hear myself. Turn it down. You turn it down.
Right meow.
I keep hitting the mute button. Oh, I wasn't pushing the mute button.
Oh, God. I posted it on my personal Facebook page instead of on here. God damn it.
No, you shared it to
Shut up.
the no fun thing because I shared it.
No, the new one that said we are actually live.
Oh. We are actually not good at what we do.
I'm so good. I'm good at everything. Watch this. Posted.
Like a note?
Should have done that before.
Yeah.
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 It's been a long time.
Just to make sure it's working.
Shouldn't left you. Got a dope rhyme to step to.
What?
It's Rakim, bro.
I don't know who that is.
You don't know who fucking Rakim
I'm not
is?
that urban. I grew up in Sholo.
God damn it.
I only know MTV rappers like Dr. Dre.
I've been reading
Yeah,
about this
he was on MTV.
Chance the Rapper fella.
Jesus Christ.
Is he any good?
He's all right.
Nah.
Yeah. Okay.
Did you share Charles that picture of him on the forklift?
No, I'd have to look for it again.
Picture of Charles on a forklift?
There were some guys jacking around on a forklift, and the guy,
He's like in a little mini toy.
like a little
Mustang.
toy car thing,
Yeah, toy Mustang.
he looked just like Charles.
And he's just leaning back. He's just leaning back. Like,
And yeah, oh my God,
Get your phone off the table.
What?
put it on mute.
Fuck.
That was me. I'm sorry. Okay, who is coming in? Let's load up the hoppers, boys.
I don't know. Who did the last one?
I think Ryan did the last one.
I think it's Lorenzo's turn.
I think it is Lorenzo's turn.
All right.
You want to
oh,
find
this is gonna
out?
Be terrible.
It's been a while.
You could just go listen.
Well, Lorenzo wasn't here for the last episode.
No, I wasn't.
We're listening to our own stuff. This is what we should do for the whole thing.
This is so bad.
Around the boathouse. Is that right? Around the lake tonight.
Why didn't we do this before? Figure out who was supposed to do this.
Sorry, I put you guys through that. Welcome to.
I did last time.
Okay, so Lorenzo's turn.
Lorenzo, it can't always not be your turn. I've heard too many excuses. You're like, well, last week it was a full moon, and this week it's a gibbous. So
What the fuck is a gibbous?
I don't know. Isn't that a word?
Just making shit up.
Gibbous is when the moon is more than half, but less than full.
Okay.
So it's like the
Also
opposite
known
of
as
a
a
crescent.
three-quarter moon?
Yeah. It's the opposite of a crescent moon.
Yeah, it's the other 3/4 of the moon. Yeah. So there, I didn't make a word up.
It's a miracle.
Now, is it a waxing gibbous or a waning gibbous? That's
Yeah.
the question.
Which one is it,
Why do you look at me like I'm
Mr.
supposed to
Science Man?
Yeah, no.
That can't do it because it's a waxing gibbous moon.
Yeah, can't even
don't
back
even-
up your
I
own
don't-
excuses.
Dude,
Jesus.
that could be like a supervillain, gibbous moon.
Nah, man, that's fucking anime right
How
there.
about waxing gibbous?
Waxing gibbous.
Waxing
yeah.
gibbous?
Yeah.
That's pretty menacing.
That sounds like an indie movie.
Batman? Waxing gibbous is a oh. Son of a bitch.
All right, we're professionals now.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Why is it so quiet now? I don't understand anything. I got all these buttons working now. They don't fucking work.
God damn it.
All right, let me try one more time. Oh my God, are you kidding me? What is going on with this?
Consummate professionals.
Welcome back to the You Guys Are No Fun show. This is Lorenzo.
I'm Ryan.
I'm Chester.
I'm Charles.
What episode is it? No cheating.
41.
Yeah, it was.
41? Wow.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
all
right. Wow.
I was late. That was a total guess. Like,
Get this
just
man a
throwing
beer.
it out.
Oh, don't worry. You'll get a beer soon.
I thought we
Very
were in
soon.
the mid-30s.
We are in our mid-30s. Well,
Okay.
you guys are.
We're in mid-30s. We smoked since we were young, so we look like we're mid-40s.
I think I'm
Good
technically
stuff.
closer to 40 than I am to 35, so that makes me late 30s, right?
Yeah.
Yep. As soon as you hit past 35.
37 and a
closer to
half,
40.
you're no
you look
longer.
like you were rode wet and put away hard.
Yeah. Hell yeah, I was.
Jesus.
Drippy. Real drippy. What? I finally got all the buttons working and they don't work right.
It happens.
Wow,
man.
yeah, you got
Well, you
For the
know.
most part, they're working pretty good. I mean, it's only a little bit off.
Yeah. It works great. Oh, yeah, I got noises and stuff. That's for Chester.
Woo!
No,
Did you hear?
no,
They were
that's
wooing
definitely
for
not
me.
it.
They were wooing.
No, he is not Ric Flair. No woos.
Oh, shit. So here we are.
Here
Yeah.
we are.
What do you, where do we start? What do we do?
I don't know. Lorenzo's running the show
Yeah,
this week.
Lorenzo,
What-
tell us.
Oh, yeah.
Tell me
So,
Let's talk about all things that you want to talk about.
perfect. Nothing.
All right, cool.
Let's move
Well,
on.
for episode 41.
What's been going on, Ryan? Since we'll start it off with you. What have you been up to?
Well, you're not talking to your mic.
I am
so
talking
there's
into my
always
mic.
that.
I'm talking right now.
I think. I
Talking.
don't know.
I don't know.
I think this is actually Andres.
Yeah.
Silent
Son of a
partner.
bitch. We got twin magic.
Hey, I can't make it over there. Can you go for me?
Right? Just remember to talk into the mic.
I noticed you're not wearing glasses. Maybe you are your brother.
No, I wore contacts today.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Alright.
throwing it off a little bit.
Okay. No backwards hat.
Nope. I shaved my head, so I
Andreas.
didn't need to cover it up.
All right. What have I been up to? Nothing. Watching YouTube. My back hurts. Look, I got my old man pillow.
Yeah.
It's got a lot of lumbar support.
Jesus.
I'm jealous.
Yeah, you should
jelly?
get one. I've been going to bed at like 7 p.m.
Wow.
So I'm all hopped up on painkillers and muscle relaxers. Been a badass week.
Actually, that sounds kind of good, man.
We got second place in trivia on Thursday night.
Yeah,
Alright.
Yeah, that's
we
good.
did pretty well.
Yeah.
Except Ryan fucked one of our
I
questions.
fucked up that
Oh my
Aquaman.
god.
You got it wrong, too. That was a bullshit question,
Yeah, because who the fuck cares about Aquaman?
right?
Oh yeah.
Is that a trivia question?
Yeah.
Who the fuck cares about it? The answer is nobody. Absolutely
no
nobody.
fucking
But
body.
I answered Mira, and I was wrong. So, yeah.
Mira.
Mira.
That's,
Oh,
that's
what?
Spanish for look at this.
What 3 or 4 movies did you watch in the past week?
Oh, I haven't watched movies lately.
Really?
Yeah.
You're all about movies.
Fuck, dude. We got an imposter fucking Lorenzo, and we got an imposter Chester in this bitch.
Yeah, man.
It's the invasion of the body snatchers, bro.
Been trying not to spend as much money. I haven't succeeded at not spending as much money.
Because you're not at the movie theater, you're just at the bar.
Yeah, probably.
Smart.
Yeah.
It's one or the other.
It's not a good trade-off.
I see you got a haircut.
I did. I cut them all.
You look good.
Yeah.
Looks real good. It's
Yeah.
the kind of like drill instructor look.
Drill instructor.
Yeah, like you're instructing how to drill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Like
just
get
go
in there,
slowly.
stir it up like
Keep it
fruit
straight.
at the bottom yogurt.
Keep it straight. Keep it straight. I don't give a shit what year this is. Keep it straight.
What?
I don't know.
What does that have to do with the year?
Yeah.
2018, man. You don't have to keep it straight anymore,
You don't. You can do whatever you want. You fuck anybody you want.
right?
Yeah.
You be a non-binary lasagna if you want to be.
Mm-hmm. You drill sideways if you want to.
Does anyone know what non-binary means? I don't.
Yeah, it means you just don't you don't believe they're just two sexes. You can be some sort of mix of the two.
Mm-hmm.
So what is pansexual?
So that means you will literally fuck anything. Anything.
Like a lasagna.
I met a
Yeah.
guy who
Yeah.
said he was omnisexual, which
Same thing.
same thing.
Yeah. Pansexual and omnisexual, they're basically the same thing.
I thought pansexual. What about pansexual?
Pansexual? You only sleep with girls named Pam?
You only fuck things named Pam.
Yeah, well, I was thinking of the spray that you put on a pan.
I mean,
Like,
it's
you get turned on.
it's kind of the most
That's
limiting
a
of all the
Pam
sexualities.
too. I mean, you can fuck that.
The-
That's
I mean,
a Pam too.
The
Yeah,
non-stick
you fuck
spray.
the non-stick spray, you fuck the character from Martin, and that's about it.
So, are you turned on by only Pam? Are like store brand sprays out of the question? Crisco brand spray.
If I've had enough to drink, I'll go slumming, but
What about, does it have to be like vegetable oil spray? Can you
Yeah,
use
you do the
coconut
fancy,
oil,
Yeah, you do the fancy shit.
avocado oil spray?
on vacation, I'll hit that coconut oil, dude.
When I'm out of the country, this is all I'm gonna do.
Want something exotic?
Yeah, man.
Because I feel like if you don't get sexually
Avocado
excited
spray, though, dude.
by
Come
canola
on.
oil
I'm not a
spray,
fag.
then that makes you a bigot.
Avocado spray.
Gross.
What's wrong with avocado
Ugh,
spray?
I'm not a hipster.
I have avocado oil.
Yeah, me too.
You put it on your toast?
No, I use it to oil my
Thighs.
cast iron smacks. Nah, man.
You just at home, just yeah.
Nah, man.
Oh,
That's all coconut oil.
So
watching Netflix, rubbing your thighs down. I can't get it out of my head now. That's the only part of you that's oily. And it's not even in a sexual way. Like it feels good. Like it
Yeah.
just feels really good.
Yeah,
It's like,
man.
You just
Gotta get in there, bro. It's that deep tissue
Yeah.
massage.
I started watching The Mick, which is that
Oh, yeah.
Caitlin
Is
Olsen
that funny?
series.
Yeah, is it good?
It's pretty funny. Yeah, it's already been canceled. I think they only did 2 seasons, but it's pretty funny. I was enjoying it. It's on Hulu.
But she doesn't play D, so it's not funny.
She's pretty much playing D.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just her name's Mickey instead of Sweet D.
Okay.
And it's, I mean, you could argue that she stars with a bunch of children on Always Sunny as well. So,
I guess. Yeah.
So it's basically the same thing.
kind of, it's pretty funny. I'm enjoying it. I haven't, I'm playing some Monster Hunter World with Carl over in the UK.
Oh yeah, you went back to the Monster Hunter, huh?
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
it came out with a new update, or is it coming out?
I don't have any idea.
I think it's maybe like a week out or something. They're doing like Final Fantasy,
Yeah.
whatever, and they're bringing it into Monster Hunter. So that'll be a cool update. I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I think Behemoth is going to be the new monster, something like that.
Oh man, I love Behemoth.
Yeah, man. Behemoth's
Yeah.
dope.
They're pretty good. They're gonna be on tour with Slayer.
Other than that, just
Say their name right.
getting ready to go to India next week.
Fucking Slayer.
Yeah, that's gonna be weird, isn't it?
It is.
Are you going through Europe or are you going through Asia?
I'm flying to Dallas
Okay.
and
Yeah.
then Dubai
Oh, you should stop
Oh,
there for a little
shit.
while.
and then
Spend
on
all of
to
your money.
Do you have a
Bangalore.
layover? Like, how long is your layover in Dubai?
An hour and a half.
Oh, that's long.
Oh,
To
long
piss on
enough
a
to
chick?
long enough to get through.
To piss on shit?
Yeah.
No, to piss on a chick. That's what they do in Dubai.
Oh, you just
Really?
piss on
Yeah.
chicks?
You ever seen an Instagram model that said that she went to Dubai?
No.
Yeah, like all Instagram models always go to Dubai at some point. And when they go to Dubai, like some sheikh, like bought their time and he pissed on them.
Huh.
Really?
Known facts.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Some oil tycoon or something.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, dude. So hour and a half. That's enough time.
You can do it
That's
right there in
enough
the airport.
Yeah,
They
dude.
probably got a lounge for that.
Well, no, do I have to pay for it, though?
You
It
want to
sounds
borrow?
like
You
have
can
to
borrow
pay
my
for it.
priority
I mean,
pass.
you could just you could
If
finesse
there's
your way
like
through that, bro.
a booth or something where I could just get like a sample.
A sample piss.
What do you mean? Like somebody else's
that
piss to pour
work?
on somebody?
I don't know, man.
You're like, I don't have to go. Can I get a sample?
Can I
Like, maybe I
ugh.
just
Yeah, can I
piss
get some
near
demo?
You're a
her.
whore.
I'll just piss near her. Maybe she's behind glass or something.
or like it splashes on her instead of on directly?
Yeah.
on her? Okay.
Yeah. You don't want your actual pee on somebody.
Yeah, that's kind of rude.
So you pee like inside of a urinal or tub or something,
Mhm.
and then on the other side of the wall there's a little spigot that just shoots water out on her. So it gives you the illusion that you're actually peeing
I
on
was
her.
thinking like
Oh, okay.
like a pan with some Pam sprayed in it, and I would hit it at the right angle, and it would just non-stick right off of there.
But then you're still
How
getting
hard
your
are you
actual
pissing
pee
though,
on.
bro? Like, goddamn, son.
I've just been on a plane for 10 hours. How hard do you think I'm pissing?
What the fuck? It's like a fucking pressure washer.
So how long is the total
First,
flight?
I got to go off the wall, then it's going to hit another wall, then it's going to go off the backboard, and then onto the chick.
Nothing but net.
It's going to take me 25 hours to get there.
Yeah, that's great. That's
Yeah,
great.
including layovers.
You're gonna watch so many shitty movies on those
Yeah.
fucking flights.
I don't
dude.
know. I watched Thor Ragnarok on there, and that was fun.
Yeah?
Oh, I watched part of Baywatch.
Yeah,
That wasn't
okay.
that wasn't good. That wasn't good at all.
No.
That was and I thought I could get through it, and I was it's The Rock. Maybe it picks up.
Nope.
It doesn't.
Nope.
And now I'm like, fuck The Rock.
Whoa, that's blasphemy, bro.
What is he? We had this conversation before. What has he done good since?
Skyscraper?
That's not out yet.
No, it came out last week.
Did it really?
Yeah,
Since The Rundown?
Congratulations, you add yourself to the many people that didn't watch it.
Rampage?
Yeah, I heard that was solid. I haven't seen
I
it.
haven't seen it either.
You
But I heard
really?
it's
You heard
good.
good things about that?
Yeah,
I've heard
Or
nothing about it.
What about what was the other one? Jumanji, the new one.
I heard that was really good.
I want to
I
see
heard
that.
that one.
I still want to see that.
No, I
Really?
disagree.
You wouldn't want to see it?
No, I didn't even like the first one.
You didn't like the first Jumanji?
I didn't like the first two
Hey,
ones.
Wow.
this
Bro.
man's correct. The first Jumanji was fucking trash.
See?
It's not, it's
No, I
not
liked
great.
it.
And there were huge spiders
Did
in
you
it.
put this here for me?
Sure.
That's so sweet.
Well, you got other beers over there.
I got one right here. It's not cold.
No, Charles, what are you up to? What are you? What have you been up to?
Not a whole fucking lot.
We didn't really play any video games this week. I don't think any of us did. We played Monster Hunter. What did you do?
What we're talking about, Charles, what did you
I'm
do?
just like,
I mean, other than that, I saw. Ant-Man and the
terrible
Wasp
nerds.
finally.
oh yeah.
What'd you see?
I saw Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Okay.
Oh.
How'd you feel?
Is it the
was alright.
is it the must skip movie of the summer?
I don't think it's must skip.
It's not good.
It was all right. Like halfway through the movie, I realized that the movie's not meant for us. Really, it's supposed to be like the family movie out of the Marvel movies.
Oh,
All Marvel movies are family movies.
are they?
Nah, dude.
Yeah.
Nah,
Really?
nah.
Come on.
Literally, no one dies in this movie.
Deadpool. Is
Everybody
Deadpool
dies
one?
in that
Or are you talking
movie,
about just
yeah.
Marvel Cinematic Universe?
Yeah.
That universe.
Does anybody ever die in a Marvel movie?
Plenty of fucking people.
Which one?
Like in Civil War, the
Okay,
main plot
Civil-
point is that Bucky kills the dude's parents.
Okay, but that's like they're doing back, but then you go to like all the original,
Also, like,
all
in-
the original ones.
In that same movie, they blow up mad people.
In all the other ones.
Ragnarok, tons of people die. They're mostly aliens, but they
And what
die.
about
Avengers? Come on. Half the universe dies.
Yeah.
All the time. They die all the time.
Actually, now that I think about that, they did kill off the other characters in the after
Quicksilver.
trailer scene.
Quicksilver died,
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
and half the people in that country died.
yeah.
That fictional country, whatever it was,
Sokovia.
Sokovia.
Sokovia. There you go. People die all the time.
They kill a lot of fucking people in those Marvel movies.
But they
too.
never really show it.
What
They
about-
always just do the same
No,
like,
see, they do the smart thing where they kill them and then they just keep moving like nothing happened.
Yeah.
And then you have to sit back and be like, yo, like, mad people fucking died.
Like,
Well,
can we take a second here?
Like I said, they're trying to make them all like all these movie family friendly. Like you never know. Like, did they really die? No. Like, or yes, or whatever.
No, it's just that we shouldn't dwell on death, in my opinion. And that's what Disney's message is
Really?
since the beginning.
Nah.
That's
But
all Disney.
I enjoyed the movie. It was pretty good. It had some good jokes. I
What
like
did you-
Randall Park.
Okay,
He's a
so
funny
now,
guy.
now that you say that you enjoyed it, what did you think about it, Chester? Because I know, like, I didn't really care for it.
I thought it was lackluster.
Yeah.
It just, yeah.
I still need to watch Infinity War.
My friend fell asleep during the movie.
Was he high?
Drunk. Probably a little bit of both.
Tight.
Doesn't count.
Tight.
So
I fell asleep during Half Baked.
there were a few scenes
That's a good
where
movie.
I clapped my hands, went yeah,
Like a dumb kid.
but for the most part, I thought it was pretty boring.
I'm sorry to hear that, man. I wish you guys could get your money. Well, except for Charles, who
More-
enjoyed it a little bit.
Laurence Olivier,
What?
What?
more Laurence Olivier.
Was he in that?
Am I thinking of the wrong actor? Lawrence Fishburne.
Like, Laurence Olivier is very dead.
Yeah, wasn't he in fucking the?
Like, dude's been dead for like
Yeah.
40 some years.
Yeah,
Yeah,
wasn't he was an
yeah.
actor back in like the 50s,
Yeah,
60s, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He wore blackface, so I got him confused with Lawrence Fishburne.
Really?
Wow.
Oh Jesus!
Other than the movie, what have you been up to?
Nothing, man.
No.
Absolutely nothing.
Going to work,
Yeah.
jerking off.
Nah.
I just looked you right in the eyes and said jerking off.
I understand.
How does that make you feel?
Zoe, what have you been up to?
Well, working, playing video games. I
What-
hung out with my mom. Watched Netflix. Normal, everyday stuff.
Just Netflix and chill with your mom.
No.
Yeah. Yeah. So hold on.
Sorry, Bob.
So I mean, did you not watch Netflix with your mother?
No. No, my mom always she watches all these other shows that I'm super not interested in.
Murder mystery shows.
No, I don't know. She just
Because
watches.
women love that shit.
She watches
They
weird
fucking
stuff.
do, man.
Or she likes the NCIS and CSI and what's the Law and Order. I
hate that shit.
I can't get into it.
Law and Order's so boring.
What's
I
the
can't
one
get
with
into it
LL?
at all?
That's NCIS Los Angeles.
Is that LL Cool J and Robin solving crimes together?
Which one's got Ice-T?
That's Law and Order SVU.
SVU, yeah. So many Law and Orders.
What's
So angry I know about these shows.
Yeah, I know. Well, that's my parents always do this to me. They always watch the same stuff, and I'm like, I'm gonna go to my room and play games. I'll see you guys later.
It's just like when you were a kid living at home.
Murder, She Wrote. There's a classic.
Yeah, so I can't do it. So I just go play games, or I'll go watch something in my room.
It really worries me that women like those shows so much.
Did you take that beer back?
Yeah, crime shows,
I think
murder shows.
I think it's the repetitiveness.
well, it's like they're studying for something.
Nah, they ain't studying for shit.
Well, no, then they.
It's really just the repetitiveness.
What's the other show that women like to watch? The Lifetime, or what is it?
Lifetime television for women.
Yes. Ugh. Those shows are ridiculous. A little too out there for even me.
With what's her face?
Look
I
how
can't think of
blue
her
those
name.
mountains are.
Anyways,
Yeah.
they are real blue.
They are.
So while we're opening up new Coors Light, you guys want to drink our bad beers?
Yeah, let's do
Yes,
that.
sir.
Okay, that fancy bottle in there is for Chester.
Which fancy
Oh, just pull them all. Whip them all out.
Just the biggest, blackest one.
And we'll just... Ooh.
I think so. Yeah. There you go.
That's fancy looking.
Oh, this is gonna be bad.
Ribbed for my pleasure.
That sure is.
And it's
Looks
big
like a
and black,
dog's
like you like
penis.
it.
Is it called Red Rocket?
It's called... it's almost my fetish. I'm not Bam sexual, though. This is called Bam Noir.
Mm.
Black Bam? Is that... What's noir mean? This doesn't mean...
No, noir is black. Yeah.
It does mean... Okay. I look at Charles to answer. Sorry. It's because Charles knows everything, guys. Come on. Come on, guys.
I will.
One of Bam's one of Bam's brown eyes is in fact black.
Oh my god!
When mischief
So
reigns
much
supreme,
subtext.
it positively glows.
What's wrong with this? What does that mean? What about his brown eye?
His brown eye is in fact black. And when mischief reigns supreme, it positively glows.
So that sounds like a metaphor for gay sex.
Dedicated to the
God.
dedicated to the dark side.
Mm-hmm.
Smooth, dark, incredibly delicious as only a Jack Russell with bat wings can be.
Wow.
Please enjoy our beers in good health.
Enjoy your acid trip, bro.
Man.
So I gotta tell you the reason I bought this. First of all, that's an $8 bottle of beer.
Dark Farmhouse Ale.
Yeah, that's an $8 bottle of beer.
Probably
would you do
because
this?
this fancy bottle.
But one of the descriptions on the little tag at Total Wine,
Yeah.
one of the descriptions of the flavor was worn leather.
Why would I? Oh my god! No.
Jesus Christ.
So like, I am now willing to spend $8 on a single beer
Oh
because
my
of the description
God.
of worn leather.
This is a total line. I never read the description.
Was the line after that chewing tobacco?
You'll have to find out for yourself.
Fuck.
I like
great.
that warm leather. Yes.
I almost skipped over it, and I was like, you know what? Let's take a look.
This is brewed by Jolly Pumpkin Artisan Ales LLC.
God damn, that sounds so bad.
Warm leather.
Like drinking a saddle. It's like drinking the sweat out of a cowboy's saddle.
It's like sipping on a Wilson's leather.
It smells like boots.
Sorry,
After a long.
I took my shoes off.
So you're basically just drinking a Tim McGraw? Is that what it is?
It's not the worst thing I've ever had.
Is it
It's
leathery?
A little sour.
I
Well,
think
it's
it's
a
supposed to be a
farmhouse.
sour.
It's a dark farmhouse ale.
A dark farmhouse ale. I've never heard of that.
Can I see that?
I would prefer a dark carnival ale.
No, no. Fuck whoop, whoop. Fuck that. Nope. Fuck juggalos.
As soon as you drink it, just face paint.
Yeah.
Just shows up.
Right? Well, the dog's face, he could easily be a juggalo.
That's true.
Although
Oh,
there is,
really?
although for a juggalo product, there is a discerning, I'm sorry, very serious lack of hatchet.
It's leathery.
Yeah, that dog could be a
Oh, it
juggalo.
went up in my nose. I don't know if that was like.
I don't get leather out of that.
I don't get leather out of it either. It tastes. It's like drinking cheap cologne. It's making my breathing labored. I'm like, I don't want to breathe through my nose. I'm afraid I'll taste it more.
Oh, you forgot the cheers and mahalo plenty at the
Yeah,
end.
mahalo.
Yeah.
Man, what is
I
that
didn't
taste?
forget
It has
it.
like a weird taste to it.
It
Like,
ta-
what
it-
is that?
It's what there's a
Dark farmhouse.
there's a cheap cologne they used to sell at Kmart. It was like called Old English or English Leather or something like that.
No,
it
dude,
smells like
it's
that
like they
taste.
just drank a bottle of Drakkar Noir.
Draco Noir.
Bam Noir.
Fuck, that's
Bam.
bad.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, now breathe through your nose really fast, and like the fumes go in through into your
Oh,
nose.
that's
It
bad.
fumes right into your nose.
Oh, that's terrible. Inhaling after drinking
yeah,
this?
that's why I was trying not to breathe through my nose because it's like
Oh,
I've never had a
dude.
beer off gas that bad.
that
That's
is no, it's not good. Like
that's
it's not even
good.
Like,
Yeah.
even a little bit. Like it would. Yeah.
Come on, who's up next?
All right,
Somebody drink
Charles.
something terrible.
All right, which one of these?
I don't know. Grab one. We'll figure it out.
Oh, this is Lorenzo's.
that's Lorenzo's.
Oh.
I hope you enjoy that.
Hoffman's Arizona hard cider.
Yeah, made right here in Arizona
Yeah.
by people who hate you.
Is this cran delicious?
I guess
Hold
I
on.
doubt- I
it's
doubt
a
it.
cran apple cider.
with a hint of lime.
Yeah.
Why?
Don't forget the hint.
Yeah,
The hint is
and
very
it's not just
important.
regular lime; it's key lime. So it's gonna
Oh,
be.
Jesus Christ.
Oh.
Like, I get cranberries and apples because I used to drink cran apple juice from Ocean Spray when I was a
Yeah.
kid.
Yeah.
But why would you ever put lime juice in? Key lime juice.
Have we had? So we've had several like lime flavored or inspired beers. Have any of them ever been good?
That smells
No.
bad.
No.
This smells awful. I just took what.
Oh man.
Damn!
Yeah.
Wow.
Limey.
That's yeah.
It's a hint of
God
lime.
dang. It's the sour.
Smells like disinfectant.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Damn.
Maybe it'll cleanse my palate after.
I don't even. It's bad.
Oh man.
That was like super involuntary. Like my tongue just tried to escape.
Ryan looks
Get me
like
the fuck out of here.
Ryan looked like actual physical harm was inflicted upon him.
It is not.
It is bitter as shit.
Yeah, it is really bitter. Like,
Holy
That's
crap.
what I was trying to think of. It's not sour. It's just bitter. Just straight bitter.
Oh,
I think they just used the seeds from the cranberries and not the actual cranberries themselves.
I don't know if this is supposed to be a coyote howling.
it's a coyote. Thank you very much.
But it looks
It looks distressed.
it looks more like Godzilla. It's
Does
like
it?
it looks more like Godzilla than a coyote.
Ugh, that is gross.
That is terrible.
It's pronounced coyote. It's French
so it's karate.
for black.
I have a film in my mouth now.
No, that is not good.
Is it a noir film or
Yeah.
It's a romantic
This
comedy.
is bitter as shit, isn't it?
what is happening in my mouth?
Did your tongue try to escape too?
My tongue was like,
No,
nope.
get the fuck out of here.
Just noped the fuck out of my mouth. I mean, I get some kind of fruit.
Just random, whatever this fruit
Oh,
is. I don't know.
in
I
the
think-
bottle, definitely make sure that you know that it was barrel fermented dry.
I get
Yeah,
cranberry and
super
lime
dry.
out of that.
Yeah.
Just straight like
The cranberry is super bitter
Have you ever
Yeah.
eaten straight cranberries?
with the pits in them.
Just like regular
Do
cranberries?
they have pits and seeds?
I don't think so.
Oh yeah, that's
I think
Yes,
they're like,
yeah,
they're
right.
like blueberries. They're just
Eat them? I never ate a
Oh,
blueberry.
man.
they're fucking terrible.
I've never eaten a blueberry.
This,
I don't
this,
care for
oh,
raw
this hurts my
blueberry
teeth.
and then like right at the end, it gives you like sort of like a flavor like spoiled milk.
It doesn't want to let you forget what you just did. It's a constant reminder. It's like how gangsters get tattoos of how many people they've killed. That's what that beer's doing to your mouth. It's tattooing itself on the roof of your mouth.
No, that is not good.
Oh, it's
That wasn't
awful.
pleasant.
It's god awful.
That is
right.
not good.
All right.
Let's see what's next.
All right, so
I
whose
picked
is
that
this
one, so
for-
give that to Ryan.
Okay.
Because didn't you have one in there for Charles?
Oh, there's one in there.
I
That's
believe so.
Okay.
that one.
Or no, he did.
Okay.
can have
Lorenzo
that.
had that one. Okay.
Either.
Well, go ahead and talk about yours because I'm about to spoil the fun here in a minute.
I almost got this.
Did you?
Yeah. Twisted Root Ale with Lemongrass from Santa Fe Brewing. Now I like Santa Fe Brewing.
There's something about ginger and lemongrass, isn't it?
Then what did I say?
You said ale with lemongrass.
Oh, I meant ginger and lemongrass.
There we go.
All these bad beers are fucking up my brain.
Just starting to blend together, man.
Ginger is pretty weird looking. So kudos to the first guy who said, I want to put that three-legged giraffe-looking root in my mouth.
What?
That's actually kind of funny.
Whoever wrote that, my hat's off to them.
It does have great flavor, though, which is why we added some to this beer, along with a
disagree.
hint of lemongrass. It's
Yeah,
bright,
ginger's pretty
refreshing.
fresh.
I like ginger. In small doses, it's very nice.
You lived
Ginger
with
is
one for how many years?
9.
It's not small doses, bro.
I mean, ginger's
Okay.
okay as an ingredient in things.
In beer.
Yeah, no, like Asian food usually.
So you know how ginger is like citrusy,
Yeah,
but it also has a little bit of spice to it?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They captured that very well. It smells like ginger spice, like not like actual
Oh,
ginger.
Fuck, this is gonna
Okay.
be bad.
And does it taste or smell like
Oh
a
man.
lawn trimmings as well?
I really don't like ginger.
I'm not a big fan.
It smells like a compost pile.
I saw another Moscow
for lawn
Mule
clippings.
flavored beer. I almost got that.
What? Somebody else
Why?
thought that was a good idea too?
Yeah.
I still haven't
apparently.
drank it yet. I still need to do that with Andres.
Oh man, it's an adventure.
That was that was one of the worst ones we've ever had, wasn't it?
yeah,
I went and
ever.
bought it that following day because you
Make
guys said it was
sure-
really bad.
Make sure it's lukewarm.
I got goosebumps.
There they
Gave me
are.
goosebumps.
There's the bumps.
Oh,
Fuck.
this is fucking disgusting. I don't even think it's carbonated.
Oh no, that's terrible.
Well,
All
okay,
right.
I
so-
think it's destroying the can too because it like when I pressed it in, it seemed like the whole top was going to collapse.
The can was just ready to be
Yeah,
put
it's
out.
dis-
of the
corroding.
sun.
yeah, it's corroding the whole
It
thing.
was ready to be put
It
out.
corrodes aluminum.
Oof. Great.
Yeah,
Awesome.
I smell ginger and a little bit of grass clippings.
Yeah.
Grass clippings. Oh, great. That's wonderful.
I don't think it's as bad as you're making it out to be.
I think it's too gingery
I think these others are worse.
and not as
It's very gingery.
Yours is worse, definitely.
And I'm not getting any lemongrass out of it, though.
What do you mean his is worse? This is awful.
That is awful, but I hate his more.
It does look like a giraffe.
Yours is just super. Yours is just super bitter. I hate that. I hate it. It's too ginger. It's too much ginger.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm not getting any lemongrass.
Oh,
it's like
that-
that is just straight up ginger,
Oh, that is terrible.
but with like the ginger spiciness too.
Oh my god.
I don't think it's that bad.
Well, you're weird.
Oh,
Yeah.
that tasted like something my doctor would prescribe to me.
I would rather drink this over this.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you were wrong, sir.
Or
I agree.
You would rather have the cider?
Yes.
That is
Then
awful.
that's fuck.
I don't know. They're both bad, but this is worse to me.
I don't like it.
That tastes like something that an Amish person would
Cheers.
give you.
Cheers.
So
All
far,
right, Charles.
So far, we're all drinking bad.
So
beers.
here's the bad news. I literally had one of these earlier today.
Really? Oh god.
This is why he chose the bad beer game. You came up with this
Yeah.
because
He's
you
tried
and your
every beer.
girlfriend and John, our friend John, always drank the worst beers. Like we were at Four Peaks last week, and he ordered the goes. They had a seasonal goes, and he's like,
Yeah, I
"Yeah, I
ordered it.
want that."
I'll try it.
Like,
I'll try the kumquat was.
Kumquat goes.
How was that?
It was mediocre.
Huh.
Well, I mean that's saying something because most goes are fucking terrible.
How is that?
Not bad.
Like what is it?
It's oh yeah, I probably should have said that.
He had it earlier.
It's a Beauregard Blueberry Sour Ale. It's
Oh, I
from-
almost got that too.
But it's from
That sounds terrible.
That's
College
why-
Street.
Why do you think I got
It's
it?
it's local. It's from Lake Havasu City.
I bet it tastes like shampoo.
Not really.
Every fruit flavored beer, flute flavored,
Flute flavored.
tastes like
You can taste the blueberry.
shampoo. It tastes like Suave. Suave shampoo.
Specifically Suave
That's
brand
very
shampoo.
specific.
Or because I was a kid, we were,
It's not
when I was a
bad.
kid, we were
It's not
poor. That's
bad.
all we got was
I think
Suave because it was $1.
That's all you
blueberry
got for
almost
dinner?
cancels out how
Yeah.
sour.
Yeah.
Wow.
It kind of evens out the sourness.
It actually smells like a muffin. It smells very blueberry.
It's like as far as like fruit flavored beers go, it definitely got the fruit flavor.
It tastes like blue raspberry candy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not. It's really not that bad.
Yeah.
Damn.
The sour isn't that sour.
Yeah, it's pretty tame.
I think that's what it is. It's like the blueberry almost
It's like
cancels out
Blue
the-
raz.
It's too sour for my taste.
Yeah.
If it
Yeah.
were more sweet, I would be like, yes.
I don't think I could drink more than one of those,
Yeah.
but it's not bad.
I've never had a 6-pack of it. I've only done like a
But
single.
yeah, it's got a pleasant aftertaste. It's
Yeah.
definitely the blue raspberry.
All right, so
flavored
who's got the
candy.
worst one here? I vote Chester's.
No, I vote yours, dude. That thing is fucking
Tight.
awful.
I'm gonna go with either mine or his.
You're gonna go with.
I think we're divided. No,
Are we divided?
You think this one?
I think that one. So if you think his, then his is gonna win. So it's all up to you. You have to pick one.
Yeah.
Let me do a taste test of the two.
Why would you submit yourself to this again?
Just pour them both in your
Why?
mouth at the same time.
Because this is entertaining for everyone but me. And I'm a martyr.
Oh,
I'm gonna do both at once. No.
oh, God.
I wish people could hear my facial expressions.
That cider is not good, man.
Oh god,
It's
that's
bad,
bad.
man.
That cider is not good.
It's bad.
I swear, it gives me
Oh,
goosebumps
and
every
it's the
single
gift,
time I
Dude, I'll
drink
trade
it.
you.
It's the gift that keeps on
If you
taking
wanted-
because it.
yeah.
Here. I'll trade you.
That cider is not good for me. I don't really.
Ryan, you want to trade?
Nope. I'm almost done.
I think his is worse.
All
That
right.
cider? Yeah, that cider's no good.
All right.
Cider, yeah.
So I win.
Cider's
I win this week
Yeah.
finally.
You did it.
You would have won regardless. You
Oh,
bought
yeah.
both of these.
Oh yeah.
Stacking the deck.
Game's fucking rigged.
From now on, I'm only buying 4 beers for us.
So what was that? What was the worst beer this week?
So today's worst beer is Hoffman's Arizona Hard Cider Cran-Delicious.
And delicious.
Cran disgusting.
Look, I got all the buttons working now. I can make clapping noises.
That's not even a clever name, Cran Delicious.
It's really not.
No,
Like
it's
this-
really
not
not.
even really.
You would think
No.
they would have like tried a little harder with that one.
Yeah, it's not. Well, it's not good. So why,
Right?
why
Like
even waste your
Crantastic
time?
or something?
Yeah.
Crantastic. I bet someone's already got that trademarked.
Probably.
Yeah. Fucking Ocean Spray.
Fucking ocean spray. Big cranberry. Big cranberry's got it locked down.
Yeah, man. Don't fuck with them, bro. You'll end up in the bog.
Crantastic.org.
Bog. With those two guys in the commercial going to drag you out in the middle of the cranberry field and drown you. Put the concrete vest on you. And,
That's the secret, bro. Ocean Spray is people.
Concrete vest?
well, if it's concrete shoes, you're just going to be standing up in the field. There has to be a vest so you sink to the
Yeah,
bottom.
maybe
you put
like-
concrete shoes on, you're just like, dunk. Okay, so do I just wade out of here or
Yeah, so like, is this like detention?
you're going to get tired of standing sooner or later?
But who wears a vest?
Who, I don't know.
Cranberry
I
farmers,
wear
bro.
vests all the time, man. You got to look fly.
They had what is it?
McFly.
Waiters. Waiters. Is that what they were?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
yeah.
yeah, pretty much a vest.
Yeah, it's got to be higher. It's got to be above the waist.
Well, the first thing to come back when I searched Crantastic was crantastic.org, but the site can't be reached, so
Awesome.
Let's buy it.
fail.
Let's purchase it
Right.
for our own nefarious purposes.
So what do we do we have something to actually talk about this
Yeah,
week?
dude, this was the week of trailers.
There's a lot of stuff.
All the trailers dropped this week,
There's a lot of
Like
stuff.
comic book
and,
trailers.
and Charles liked all of them. And in a surprise twist, Charles liked everything.
Psych.
Let's talk about the one he hated the most. I think Titans. You probably hated the most.
Oh yeah, fuck that shit.
Yeah.
Okay, tell me about it, stud.
Let's start it off.
Oh, like it's trying so fucking hard to be edgy.
Oh yeah.
So
You know what it
fucking
looks
hard.
like? It looks like a CW show.
It really does.
It looks like it takes place in the Arrowverse.
Yeah, but they say the F word.
He did say the
Yeah.
F word. I
Yeah.
feel like if they could say the F word once per episode on Arrow, they would definitely do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, just drop one F bomb just so it's edgy.
Oh yeah. There's enough
Nah,
edge to
man.
cut your wrists.
So tell me what you don't like about it, and then let's see if there's anything that you do like about it.
Well, we can do this backwards. I don't like any of that shit.
I thought Beast Boy looked cool.
Nah, fuck him.
At least they made him green. They didn't try to like make him like, you know, normal colored, but he only turns green when he's beasting out or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
They didn't fuck him up,
I'll
pretty
give you
much.
that.
Like they fucked up
He looked
Starfire.
legit. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
Starfire.
yeah.
Starfire looks like a very serious article about poor racial representation just waiting to happen. So like it's gonna
Seriously, it is because she looks like Welfare Queen from Glow. Like,
happen. Yeah, dude.
she's
it's
got a
bad.
big ass fur coat and these super ridiculous ringlets.
It's
Yeah.
bad.
It's clearly a wig.
Okay, so Starfire is an alien, right? I think
Yeah.
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 And but she shoots energy, not fire, out of her. Her name is Starfire, but she doesn't shoot actual fire.
Yeah.
It's energy. So they just made her shoot fire in this
Well,
because what? Because that's her name.
Like I feel like there was a no-win situation for them because usually in the comic books Starfire is kind of slutty, and you can't get away with that. These days.
So, and if you had to pick an Earth race of what Starfire is, what would you pick?
like I've always kind of seen her as Asian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you? There,
I could see that. I could see that for sure.
Norwegian,
Norwegian, Brazilian. I see her as Brazilian.
Brazilian.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
But the problem is like there's only one Brazilian actress they ever use.
Who?
It's the lady on Gotham.
Oh yeah. What's her name?
Jada Pinkett.
Marina Baccarin.
Marina.
J-
Oh, she's
Jada
so hot
Pinkett?
though. She is so fucking hot.
Yeah, that's
Marina
an attractive
Baccarin.
lady. Yeah, she's Brazilian.
She is
crazy.
That's an attractive lady.
Yeah.
You could have found another Brazilian actress. I don't know. That's just what she
Well-
strikes me as.
I think because they're not putting Cyborg in it, they were like, we need at least one black person. Let's use Starfire.
So why didn't they do
'Cause it couldn't be
Cyborg?
Robin.
Well, DC's weird because if they have a character in use in a larger franchise, they don't want to use them in another one.
So
What
it was
about the
o-
Flash?
Well, because he's only in the TV show. It's okay to put a new one in the movie. If he was in the
Right.
movie first, they
They
wouldn't have
would
made a
not
show.
have put him in the TV show.
You can't go from movie to
fucking
TV.
Stupid.
Yeah,
You can't go backwards.
But they do it with Superman.
All the
Superman
time.
has
Not
appeared.
really.
They'll-
Superman's appeared in
That-
Supergirl.
But that was a fight. Like they only did it because the show barely got renewed on the CW,
Yeah.
and they're like, "Fuck it, I guess we'll put Superman in." I
yeah,
guess.
no one's watching this. Well, we'll put Superman in for like one episode.
Yeah, like Arrow famously started out as a Batman show.
Yeah.
It was supposed to
Yeah.
be a Batman show, and they told them they couldn't use Batman. And they had the Suicide Squad, and they're like, "Nope, movie's coming out. Get these fuckers the fuck out of this TV show."
So stupid.
Give me somebody. Green Arrow? Seriously?
Yeah, like,
Yeah, Green Arrow. That's what you
I
get.
mean, I get it. Like they technically like this, but to be fair, like this is from when almost every superhero had damn near the same origin, so it was
Yeah.
very easy to make the conversion from Batman to Green Arrow.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Like my other problem with it is that
His superpower is he's rich.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty
Just
much
like
it.
Batman.
Yeah. Exactly.
But going back to that trailer, like Raven also doesn't look good. She kind of looks like Chloe Grace Moretz from Kick-Ass.
She looks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
she does.
She does.
She does, yeah. Oh, God.
That beer is bad, dude.
It's like Pledge. Now it's like drinking Pledge.
yeah,
Lemon Pledge.
lemon.
We don't need any more Lemon Pledge. She looks a little emo. I
Yeah.
guess she is in the show, too.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like
Well, it's her character.
Yeah.
It also gets to the point where they play it for laughs.
I think maybe
She's
I don't
the
think
literal
I've ever
dog
really
of
been a
Eden.
big fan of Raven, anyways.
Maybe
Maybe that's why I'm hating on it. I like Beast Boy because he's kind of a goofy kid.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that goes. Robin, though,
God damn, dude.
he's so fucking man.
That's the worst. I
I'm
think
more-
the worst thing about it right now.
I'm more afraid of his edge than I am of his little Robin batarangs. His edge is real sharp.
Like that's somehow might be the worst casting out of all of them.
Fuck
Yeah.
Batman.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Why do you think that casting is bad?
He's
Like,
old.
What's wrong with that,
Well,
dude?
one, he doesn't look very young.
He looks a little too old to be.
Well, I don't
Robin.
think he's meant to be because they're all adults. in
Beast
this.
Boy doesn't look like an adult.
Nah,
he looked like a
they,
kid.
Like they're going for like that
disagree.
weird
And Raven
age
didn't look like an adult.
Yeah.
She looked like
you're
a kid
supposed
too.
to be at where you're like, yeah,
She
don't
looked
really
like a
need my
teen.
parents, but I'm not quite a grown up yet.
You just want to tell yourself she looks like she was 18.
No, I said 18. I didn't say 18.
Okay. Because of what
Yeah.
you did earlier.
18 is too old.
But yeah, like dude just doesn't look the right age somehow, and the acting is not great in that trailer either. And just
Right? They should have made them all around 15, 16.
yeah,
that'd
like,
have been a good. Yeah.
like I don't know, I don't understand. Like, well,
I know they're not calling it Teen Titans.
yeah, like I understand they
But that's what
want
we
to stay
know.
away from saying Teen Titans because like all of the actors are going to age out of being teenagers anyway.
Yeah.
But like that's the appeal of the franchise, that they're younger people anyway.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like the idea is that they're going to be, a little more vulnerable and fallible because they're all younger.
They're
people.
all learning how to be heroes.
Yeah, that's the
Right.
whole approach.
Yeah.
So I don't get what we're going for here.
Yeah. And I'm kind of sad. It kind of sucks that Cyborg isn't in it.
Yeah, man, Cyborg's cool.
He's like the
And they didn't need him in Justice League anyway.
right.
He's only in that shit for like 5 minutes.
Yeah. What I mean, what did he do?
He
exactly?
was
was
the
a walking plot
diversity
device.
hire.
Was he?
Yeah, he was the
Pretty
only
much.
black one on the team.
Well, I mean, they had Jason Momoa. He's not exactly white, but
Come on.
and Wonder Woman is Israeli.
Don't tell anybody that. Don't.
Come on.
Don't tell anyone. Yeah, don't.
They don't know she's not. They don't know she's Israeli.
She's a filthy Jew.
They don't know.
She's
They don't know.
Greek,
Leave it alone.
bro. She's Greek.
Is she?
She's Zeus's daughter.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Jesus.
I meant IRL, but okay.
No, she's Israeli, bro. She's actually like part of the Israeli army.
Dude, Israeli chicks are so fucking hot. Can we just talk about that for a second?
Yeah, Israeli chicks are so fucking hot.
They are so fucking hot. So we used to have this engineer that used to come from Israel to our facility. She was crazy. She was just, man, fantastic.
We'll do a Google
Just
search.
fantastic.
Fantastic.
Israeli chicks. Yeah, these chicks are hot.
They sure are.
Jeez.
Even with duck face, this chick.
Yeah.
Oh,
I just want to
man.
go to Israel just to try to pick up chicks.
I'm pretty sure they'll
Maybe
take
after I
us-
start doing sit-ups or something.
This seems
but-
like a not great plan.
What? They're pretty friendly over there in the Middle East, right? We fixed all that. In the 90s.
Nah,
Remember?
Nah.
No, it's all good now.
Rambo went over there.
There's
and
peace in the Middle
and
East.
He played that game with the goat.
Peace in the Middle East. Is that really?
Yeah,
Oh god.
we did
Remember
it.
where they on the horse and they swing that goat around?
Don't you remember when George Bush landed on the aircraft
Oh.
carrier and it was mission accomplished?
Yeah, and he was like, no new taxes.
Peace in the
Read
Middle
my
East,
lips. You remember that?
This is just getting worse.
man. We did it. We did
We
it.
did it. Thank you,
Oh,
Sylvester
man.
Stallone,
And
for
we
saving
cured
our lives.
hunger.
Wow.
Hugger?
Remember Tony Stark cured hunger?
No, I don't think
Yeah,
that happened.
remember that?
We
No.
went to all the poor countries and stapled their stomachs. Now no one gets hungry anymore.
They all had gastric bypass. Is that what it is?
Cured.
Done.
Holy shit. We're awful.
Oh man.
I'm calling the police on us.
That is pretty bad. That
All right.
was.
So what other trailers dropped this week?
It's this bad beer that's making me bad.
What's the second worst one? I'm gonna
Oh.
say Aquaman. For
Aquaman was pretty fucking bad.
You. Why?
Why not?
It just doesn't look good, man.
I thought it
Like,
looked entertaining.
Aquaman looks like
It
a
looks
movie
entertaining.
Aquaman looks like a comic book movie that would have come out in like 1995.
Hell yeah, starring Dolph Lundgren.
I would say
You
Mark
said comic
Dacascos. Mark Dacascos would be all up in that, bro.
Who?
Mark Dacascos?
I don't know who the fuck that is.
He played the villain in Double Dragon?
I forgot there was a Double Dragon movie until like
never
this
seen
very
it.
moment.
No, wait, he didn't play the villain in Double Dragon. He was one of the brothers. It was
Spell
Robert
it.
Patrick who played the villain in
Robert Patrick.
Yeah, he was the villain in Double Dragon.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was.
What's
yeah.
the guy's name? Mark what?
Mark Dacascos. Dacascos.
Oh, yeah, that
yeah,
guy.
you know who
Iron
Mark
Chef-
Dacascos is.
Iron Chef guy.
Is that the dude from Iron Chef?
The
Yeah,
new one,
the
Iron
Iron Chef America.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
He was in Double Dragon?
yeah.
I just remember.
That's awesome.
What's the other one? Only the Strong. That's the only other
Yeah,
movie.
There you
that's
go.
a fucking classic right
That's
there,
the only
buddy.
other movie I can think of it, man.
How did he get on Iron Chef?
I think he's related to
He's
the.
related
Oh,
to the original.
his dad is the original guy?
And then I think it's like his nephew.
Is that his dad?
Yeah, he's somebody like he's related to somebody in that original
No,
show.
I think it's the chairman. Like
Is it the chairman?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think it's like his uncle or some shit.
Huh. Cool.
Yeah,
Good for Mark Dacascos.
But
And
yeah, this
good
movie-
good for him that someone can remember his name.
like this movie looks like something that would have been on like a double bill with Tank Girl back in the day. Like,
Oh yeah, but
this
Tank
movie's-
Girl's the bomb, and it had Ice-T in it.
Great.
Anything with
As a
Ice-T in it,
kangaroo.
it's an instant classic.
Was that his silver screen debut?
nah,
No, I think Surviving the Game was.
Oh
Nah, he was in Trespass before that.
Really?
Yeah, Trespass is a fucking classic.
Dude, Surviving the Game is a classic.
Surviving the Game is pretty good too.
Remember that one time he blew Rock in half in the four-wheeler? Was that Rock? What's that guy's name?
oh fuck.
Yeah, I can't remember his name either. That was the dude who was in Rock, right? That show on Fox.
Oh, Charles
ROC.
S. Dutton.
Charles S. Dutton.
Yeah.
There you go. That was him, right? On
Yeah.
the four-wheeler when he blew him in half?
You're right.
Badass. Badass Ice-T.
No, fucking Surviving the Game has that fucking great speech from Gary Busey, where he tells a story about his dog.
yeah, so bad.
Gotta love Gary Busey.
I need to watch Surviving the Game again.
Who was the main dude? Rucker Hauer?
Oh, he was in New Jack City.
No, the main villain.
Yeah.
I think it was Rucker Hauer. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think.
We should watch that movie. Let's
Yeah,
watch
we
it right
totally
now
should.
while we're doing the show.
Let's see. His film debut.
Debut.
New
No,
Jack
his famous
City.
debut. No,
Was it New Jack City?
New Jack City.
No, he was in Breaking before that.
Oh,
bro.
Breakin'. Breakin' was in '84, 7 years.
Was he in Breaking
before
2, Electric
New Jack
Boogaloo?
City.
He was not in Breaking 2.
Yes, he was.
Was he?
He was the Radiotron rapper.
Radiotron.
Those came out in the same year.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey, man, got to strike while the iron is hot.
Dude, we got to pump out a sequel. When? Tomorrow.
All right, man.
We got too much footage. What are we gonna do with all this footage?
Oh, shit.
Just come out with a second one. Let's do this.
Oh, get Ice-T on the phone.
It'll be a double feature when it releases. Straight to drive-in.
Oh, man. But you know what? No. Actually, backing up, Aquaman was not the worst trailer. Now it was Teen Titans.
Really? Okay, so Aquaman, I don't think it looks that bad. I think that DC like kind of realized, you know what, people don't like our movies because they're too dark, and they tried to make this like fun and lighthearted because there's a lot of like goofy shit in the trailer. He seems like a kid, like never grew up.
No, he's a dude, bro.
Yeah, he's a total dude, bro. So maybe it's too lighthearted. I don't know. We'll see. But
It just felt weird,
Well, he's
especially
just-
when he breaks into the sub and he's like, "Mission to come aboard."
Yeah,
Like,
right.
dude, come on, are
The
you
one-liners.
serious?
Come on.
you're not cool enough to do one-liners yet.
Nah,
Come on,
man.
Jason Momoa.
Nah, you don't get one-liners, bro. I'm sorry.
Well, I think they're trying to go the Thor Ragnarok route with this movie. Like, I think it's a deliberate choice. Like, hey, let's make this as goofy as possible because it's kind of a goofy thing that no one cares about.
Yeah,
Like, same with, like, Guardians of the Galaxy. Like, if they had tried to make that a serious movie, people would be like, come on, there's a talking raccoon. Who gives a shit? This is a dude who, like, can talk underwater to fish. No one's going to take it seriously, so why try?
yeah, true. They're like,
True.
that's a dumb power. Yeah, we should make this movie goofy as shit.
Yeah. Let's put a fucking big-ass buff dude in the role so women will want to see it, and then let's just make it goofy so guys don't just go, yeah, never.
How did he get all those tattoos? Are they going to show that in the origin story?
He's born with them.
Was he? He was born that way?
Yeah,
That's
dude.
right.
Tatted up baby.
It's a tough fucking baby.
Mom
right,
was just
dude.
filled with biker semen.
Straight thug.
Yeah.
Thuggin'.
Thugging. All right. I don't think that was the worst one. I'll probably go watch it. Oh, you know what? I'll probably wait for it to come out on video. 'Cause
Those
I'd never go
underwater
to movies.
battles with, like, the sharks and the other things, they look kind of neat.
Mantle looked cool. His
Yeah.
costume, they didn't fuck it
Yeah.
up at all.
No,
The
no,
costume
no.
looked
Yeah, that
very,
actually
very
looks
nice.
Really good.
That's
yeah.
cool.
Really
They
good job
did
on
that.
that.
They're
Yeah.
just like, fuck it. Just
That was
make it
legit.
the same
I'm
thing.
surprised they didn't. Like, let's just make his actual eyes shoot lasers instead of his helmet. You don't need to put a helmet on him.
Yeah.
Just make his actual eyes
Right,
shoot lasers. Like, just fuck it up. Let's just fuck the whole thing up. So
Yeah, why
I'm
not?
glad they didn't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one thing like Marvel really likes to do. They like to change all their villains to make them look way different.
Right,
than
like the Mandarin. Jesus Christ.
I didn't mind that. Because you can't do
I
the
thought it was a
Mandarin
cool
today.
twist.
You can't do the Mandarin today.
Yes, you can.
You cannot do the Mandarin today.
Well, it was a cool twist,
The
but
Mandarin
then
is a
they
racial
implied
stereotype.
that there was a real Mandarin
Yeah.
that you just didn't see him.
Yes.
So I thought it was a cool twist. Like, hey, this is just some fucking idiot.
I want to see him in all of his stereotypical horror. The big Fu Manchu. Put some buck teeth on him and one of them triangle hats.
they could
Oh
get
my
away
God.
with it. They could get away with it if they
shit.
hire Quentin Tarantino to direct.
Right? Quentin Tarantino can do anything racist.
He can.
And no one cares.
Exactly, it's
Oh.
Tarantino.
As long as it's entertaining.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Because
pretty
he'll
much.
do it in a way that person is the most badass character.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
because when Quentin Tarantino does that shit, like, he's like, yo, this is what a kung fu movie was like, so let's just do that.
Right.
Which, that's okay.
Exactly.
But if you're just like, nah, I just want that character, but not in a kung fu movie, nah, that's when it's racist.
Well, they would have to make Mandarin no kung fu.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
you can
yeah,
make him
still
look
racist.
like a badass old school like Chinese
But-
dude with a big mustache and like a cool
Sure.
kimono.
He's old school.
Yeah.
Nope.
White eyes.
And if
you
he
have to
knows
have
kung
white
fu,
eyes,
then
that would make him look
obviously
cooler.
you hire Keanu Reeves to play him.
There you go. Because he knows kung fu.
He does. He said so.
He learned it in the Matrix, right?
Yeah.
There you go.
And he never forgot it.
He's busy though, dude.
Carried it straight into John Wick.
Yeah.
Yep. Good for him.
He's
What
gonna
was?
use it in Bill and Ted.
You said those weren't your two worst.
Nah,
He thinks Shazam is the worst.
yes, she's the
Really?
fucking worst.
I think Shazam looks cool.
That
I
shit
can't wait
looks
to see
fucking
it.
terrible.
It looks fun. It
That
looks like
shit
a lot
looks
of fun.
Fucking terrible.
You're dumb. It's because it has a cripple kid in it, and you're just
I
mean.
think. Oh, is that what it is?
Nah, man.
That poor
Charles,
cripple kid.
You hate Crips?
Yeah, blood.
Word.
Word.
That's not. That's not how gangsters talk anymore.
They don't say
This,
word.
This isn't Lethal
They
Weapon
don't
2.
spell their gang name out
No,
with
they
their
do, man.
letters, with their fingers.
They don't say anything with C's in it. So it's like, what's Bracken?
What's
So are they Brips now?
No. So Bloods, they don't say anything with C in it.
Oh, okay. Just to avoid.
Yeah.
But Bracken is a spell with two Ks.
It's just one K.
It
B-R-A-K.
doesn't start with B.
Yeah.
Well, it has to start with B.
What's-
Was Brackalacken?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's Bracken, bro? Big and back, being boo. Real thing that people say.
Is this?
Really?
Yes.
Are you making this up right
no,
now?
I am not.
Do
This is a
Crips
real
not
thing.
use the letter P? B, I mean?
Nah, they with them anything that has CK in it, it's just a K instead or two C's.
Okay.
Because CK would be a Crip killer.
Like thick
Uh.
with two C's.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, the
Yeah.
origin
No,
of
dude.
thick comes from
from Crips.
the streets.
Yeah, like Robin Thicke.
Okay.
Like
Yeah.
Robin Thicke. Really?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Remember that song he made about rape? That was a good
I
song.
remember Robin Thicke
wasn't-
is famous for saying "fuck Batman," but with two C's.
2Ks. That's a hard fuck. 2Ks.
Oh,
Whoa.
Yeah.
Is
that-
Whoa.
is that how
Oh,
you
it's
differentiate
extreme. It's a
when to
hard
use
fuck.
C's and when to use K's?
Nah, it's just usually two C's.
Just two C's.
Yeah.
Because they're Crips.
Because you're Crip, yeah.
Makes sense.
I don't know, man. I don't know. So why did you think? Why did you think Shazam looked so bad? I thought it looked fun.
Nah, man, it looked cheesy as shit.
That's why it looks fun.
Nah, it looked like Steel, but with a white dude.
I don't know if anyone could ever make a movie as bad as Steel.
Nah, I'll tell you that, like, not Steel. I'm sorry, I was mixing my shitty Shaq movies. They're like Shazam, but with a white dude. Kazam.
I'm
Kazam.
Yeah.
dude. No, come
Yeah,
on.
dude.
That's a good. Yeah.
It looked like Kazam, but with a white dude.
No.
It just looks cheesy as F, man.
It's
just
not
like-
good, man.
It doesn't.
Well,
I'm gonna
again, I
watch
think
it.
that's
Also,
the point.
as a side
Shazam is
note,
a cheesy character.
Fuck Zachary Levi.
Is that who
Who's that?
plays Shazam?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck him.
Who is he? Why do you say fuck him?
Because he's a dick.
You don't even know him.
What's his
No,
name?
he always talks shit about. Like,
I hate to
all kinds of
navigate
stuff
away
on-
from
Yeah.
this.
What was the biggest thing that just came out? What was the last movie that he was in?
Fuck, I don't remember.
It was the like.
I'll find out.
What the fuck?
Like, I remember one
him,
time.
him and his wife, right? Were
With
in it together.
science.
You got me on that one.
Come on.
But, like, that's the type of motherfucker that'll say some dumb shit.
Oh, he was in Chuck. He was
You'll
the main
t-
character in Chuck.
Oh, it's the guy
Yeah.
from Chuck. That's
Yeah.
who that is.
Yeah.
Which,
Okay.
that was good for, like, 2
He
seasons.
was in Thor: Dark World.
Yeah.
Why I didn't like that movie?
Nobody
was-
did.
Something else.
He was in Alvin and the Chipmunks. The Squeakquel.
The Squeakquel.
Not
But was
the-
he in the road chip?
Not the first. I don't.
Road Chip?
Yeah,
What,
that
was, what was
third
the
one.
last movie? he
Is that
was in?
real or did you make that up?
No, that's a real thing.
I hate America.
Last movie he was in: Offspring Uprising, Bloodfest, Psych the movie.
What?
Wait, they came out with a
The
Psych
hits.
movie? I
Yeah.
thought
Yeah.
they were just going to do it and then never did it.
No, they did.
No,
it.
they did.
Like you
but
thought it was gonna
nobody-
be a fake out. Psych.
I thought it was gonna, I thought it was going to be like Gambit.
Was he in Psych?
Announced and never happened.
No, man, they start shooting like by the end of the year, bro.
In 2001, he was in a TV movie called Untitled Cisco Project.
like
That Cisco?
like Cisco, like Drew
Like
Hill Cisco,
SISQO?
Thong Song Cisco,
Song Cisco.
Unleash the Dragon Cisco.
Thong song.
So he's already got street cred
Ops.
just from that.
Remember that one time when Cisco re-released the Thong Song?
Yes.
That was awesome.
Who did?
He re-recorded the Thong Song
Just
with like
to,
a different beat.
just to try and get more money off
Yeah.
of his
Yeah, man.
Off the
only-
one song that he had. Is bad.
He was
He
in
was
Big
really
Mama's
so
House
bad.
2.
Whoa.
He's got street cred, man.
I feel
That shit was a blastic.
I feel like DMX doing Rudolph was better than the
Yeah,
re-release of the
that's-
Thong Song.
That
Well,
shit,
and he
that shit genuinely makes me happy.
He did it twice. He did it twice. So he did like an original one just for the hell of it, and then he did like a newer version of it that sounds way better.
Of Rudolph?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard the newer one when it got released. That
That
was
actually
way, it was
makes
way
me
better.
happy. Fills me with joy.
What did you think about Shazam there,
It
Lorenzo?
Just, it just looks so cheesy. Like I don't know. It just
Does everything have to have like brooding and feeling in it for you guys to enjoy it? Why
Has
can't
to
something
be
just be
No,
fun?
serious.
no.
No, it just
Why
has
can't
to
it just
be
be fun.
It just has to be good.
It's an 8-year-old. It's
Just
like a
be-
10-year-old kid
just
who
be
realizes he has
good.
superpowers. It's
Like
gonna
I don't
be
mind
goofy.
that.
Right.
Like that's cool.
This
but
is the
it
DC movie for the kids.
It just doesn't look good.
I think it's going to be.
I thought
good.
it looked
And I'm
entertaining.
going to enjoy it. As a matter of fact,
But
I watched Ready Player One and I enjoyed it.
I think that they missed
there.
a huge
I like Ready
opportunity.
Player
Feel
One.
bad.
To do what?
I think the cripple kid should have become Shazam. And I'm being serious.
Well, they can because Billy Batson isn't crippled.
Well, who cares? It's DC. They change shit.
At least they gave him the red hoodie.
Ooh,
I think it would have been nice for just the representation aspect. All those cripple kids out there who look at comic books and movies and are waiting, like,
for their turn.
yeah, exactly. They could have done something like that.
Dude,
So,
they have Mr. Glass. Tell them to shut the fuck up.
Oh yeah, that was another trailer that dropped.
which
was
we
Glass.
didn't watch. I asked you to put it on.
Oh, we didn't watch it.
I haven't seen that trailer.
I meant to.
I haven't seen it either.
God, you're the worst.
We'll watch it after this. I think it's.
Well,
I
let's
think
talk
it could
about
be
it.
cool.
Let's talk
Let's
about
talk
it.
about it.
None of us have seen it.
So it's in the Unbreakable universe
I guess we can talk
of
about it. a
M. Night
little bit.
Shyamalan Ding Dong, and it's got Bruce Willis, it's got Sam Jackson, and it's got James McAvoy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
James McAvoy.
I didn't know Split was in the same universe
Yeah.
as these
Yeah.
movies.
Yeah.
They don't tell you until literally the very,
Very
end. Of the movie.
end.
I haven't.
Yeah.
I've never even heard of Split.
I never even watched
Oh,
it.
dude, it's
It's a pretty good
really
movie,
good.
actually.
Yeah,
It
that's
is
what I
really
heard.
good. Like for it to be like you have no idea through this whole entire movie that it has anything to do with Unbreakable whatsoever until
Yeah.
like the very, very end.
And what does it have to do with them?
So at the end of the movie, it's a post-credit scene. They cut to this diner where they're showing a news report, like just kind of going over the events of the movie. And they pan over, and then Bruce Willis is sitting there with his kid. You're like, oh shit!
Oh, was it after the accident or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And so Bruce Willis is supposed to obviously be the good guy in this whole
Yeah.
thing.
So the trailer has
So that's it. That's
Mr.
how they
Mr.
reveal.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
that,
So
that
it's
was-
like, oh, here's Bruce Willis, by the way.
well,
By the
I
way.
think it's clever too because like it's an M. Night Shyamalan movie, so you're waiting for a twist.
Yeah.
And,
And
then,
Bruce
surprise.
Willis gets to be the twist again.
yeah.
yeah.
Well, and
Man,
I just think it's
Bruce Willis doing the twist.
a good idea too because it's just like you didn't know this whole entire time. So you have the bad guy being Mr. Glass. You have some unknown character which is Split, and then now, Mr. Unbreakable.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, I think that's kind of a cop out though. Like, hey, surprise! These two movies are in the same universe because we reveal an actor who was in a different movie at the very end. Like, I think it's kind of a cop out.
is it?
I see what you did there.
Like, you could do
see what you did there.
any two fucking movies, like Big Lebowski and I don't know, the Smosh movie, right?
Take place in the same universe?
So at the very end of the Smosh
Pretty
movie,
appropriate.
they pan
Both shitty
over
movies.
and there's Walter watching TV or some shit, like Walter Sobchak. Like, oh shit, it's in the same universe as Big Lebowski? Like, whoa.
or they're driving down the road at night past the bowling alley where the dude's car is on fire.
right?
Yeah.
Just some like little thing.
I like that. We should make that movie.
Let's make that movie.
In the same universe as the Big Lebowski.
Let's make the Smosh movie.
In the same universe as
Let's-
the Big Lebowski.
Let's not do any of that.
Dude, oh, by the way, they're making a Jesus movie.
Again,
Speaking of Big Lebowski. Oh, no, I mean they did.
Passion
Did anyone
of-
watch this?
Passion of the Jesus.
Is this something that happened, or they tried filming it
Wait,
and never?
what?
I was just reading
He
about
means the Jesus.
The
from Big
Jesus.
Lebowski.
oh, I'm like they've been plenty.
Oh.
I'm
of
pretty
movies
sure they're
about Jesus,
making
bro.
a. I'm
Like-
pretty sure they're making a Jesus movie.
I thought
I figured that's what you were thinking, and it took me a minute.
Like I'm very
Like,
confused.
they're making a Jesus movie. Like, oh, what?
No, the Jesus.
big news.
So is it like a current thing that's coming out, or is it like already?
No.
Is
it's
it the
just-
Coen brothers doing it?
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool.
This is a thing that I just read it the other day, and it probably one of those things that get stuck in development hell forever.
Nah, they get movies made, man.
Yeah.
People
It's
love
true.
them.
People do like those guys.
Yeah,
I mean, they did that "Oh Brother, Where Art Thou," didn't they?
yeah.
People
I
love
like
that
that
movie.
one.
I don't
I
like
like
that
that.
movie. I don't like it.
I like it.
It was okay.
It has its moments.
I like John Goodman in it, but I like John Goodman in most things. So, especially in my pants.
Let's see.
Good in Atomic Blonde.
Big, strong man. Dude,
Atomic
10
Blonde is-
Cloverfield Lane. He was amazing in that. He
Never-
scared the fucking shit
I'm
out of me.
Never watching that movie.
It was actually really good, and he was scary as fuck.
Yeah, for how big he is, you don't realize like how big he is until you see him.
Until he does scary ass shit.
Yeah.
And you're like,
Oh, and that's really what it was. Like you see him and like he's like manhandling these people, and you're like, holy fuck, he is huge.
He's a big dude.
He's a scary ass motherfucker in that
Yeah,
movie.
I didn't realize. Like you said, you never see him in a role like that where he is like,
Frightening.
yeah, dominant over people. And
He was
like,
a little bit in Fallen. A little bit.
yeah, but
Yeah,
not,
yeah,
and
yeah.
not to the extent that he was in this one. Like it was,
Yeah.
freaky.
Yeah, yeah. That
Oh,
was
yeah.
you got to watch that, man. That was a good ass movie.
For what, like it's kind of corny or whatever because
The twist at the end is a little bit, but
Yeah.
leading up to it is great.
yeah,
And
because
there's only 3 people in the whole movie, like the whole fucking time.
well,
Yeah.
and that's the crazy.
They did a
thing.
good job with it.
And they're stuck in this really small room, so it's like you can't get away from him, and it's like,
What are you guys talking about? I wasn't listening.
10 Cloverfield Lane.
Yeah.
John Goodman's performance.
Oh
in
yeah, that
Yeah.
was terrifying.
Yeah.
I think everybody has that same feel about it.
Great fucking
too.
movie.
Yeah.
And it's just like because you're like, God dang, that guy is huge, and you just put him in this small room, and
yeah.
you're like, I can't fucking go.
And that was
anywhere.
before
like a bull in a china
he
shop.
lost all the weight too. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
he
he-
is not just a giant of a man. He
No,
is girthy.
Yeah, he's big.
He's thick with 2 C's.
Real juicy. Oh man, this has been the movie show today.
So the Jesus movie is coming out this year.
yeah, I just read
It's
that.
called Going Places.
I don't know why. I might not even watch that. I got to be honest with you. I'm not that
Yeah.
interested in seeing Jesus develop as a character.
Definitely not going to do it.
Well, it
Not gonna
depends. I guess it takes place years later because he looks older. He's wearing a hairnet.
Of course he is.
Where's
I think it's about bowling. I think it's a movie about bowling.
Is it?
I don't know though.
It's
I wonder if
Kingpin
that-
2, Electric Boogaloo.
That's right. That's right.
Is he wearing a hairnet on the figurine?
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
trying to look at it. I think he is wearing the hairnet.
All right.
Nobody fucks with the Jesus.
Well, let's just get the rest of the Hollywood stuff out of the way. This is like the movie show today.
Yeah.
Um,
Because that's what Comic-Con's about, movies.
did you watch? Did you watch the 15-minute Uncharted fan film?
Yeah, I watched it.
How would you think,
It wasn't bad.
Chester?
What?
Did you watch it?
I did.
What'd you think?
I enjoyed it. It was impressive.
Did you watch it, Lorenzo?
Yes, I did.
Finally, what'd you think?
I actually liked it. I did.
I also enjoyed it.
Cool. We have an accord.
They could have cast somebody else as Sully, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
I think he would be a good, mix.
Or
for
give
it.
him
He's
s-
not like huge, like Solly. Like Solly's a pretty big guy compared.
Also,
to...
Sully's supposed to be an old fuck.
Sully
Yeah.
could have been Bruce Campbell.
Yeah.
Bruce Campbell and Nathan Fillion, the fucking internet would explode.
That would
Yeah,
be
that
I would hate every fucking
Pretty
second
epic.
of it.
Yeah.
What, you don't like the Bruce?
What? No,
What?
Bruce is cool with me.
Oh.
The internet's like overwhelming love of Nathan Fillion is annoying.
They should have cast
Yeah.
Josh Brolin
I don't
Or-
love Nathan Fillion. I
or-
find him to be an entertaining
He's in
dude.
everything.
just
Or
to
better
steal
yet-
another role from that actor.
Or better yet, they could have just used Nolan North.
Yeah, right? He's older.
Well, no, like that's
Put a
that's the dude
mustache
who-
on him.
Like that's the dude who does
Nathan
the
Drake?
motion capture and the voice for Nathan.
For
Drake.
the, yeah.
Well, yeah, but I don't think he does enough sit-ups. I mean, he's not in bad shape, but
I mean,
you know.
Nathan Fillion's not exactly in great shape either, buddy.
yeah, he looks okay.
He's a little doughy.
I'd do him. I just like Nathan Fillion as a dude. He just seems like a cool ass dude. Outside of movies,
They could have made Nolan
he's not the
North
best.
look like
He's not the
crap.
best actor in the world, but
Yeah.
he's entertaining. I like Firefly, Serenity, all that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I enjoyed the Phil.
and that shit he did at Comic-Con was fucking hilarious, and I'll never forgive him for that.
For what?
He was so people would come up, they get in line
Yeah.
and they ask questions. So a guy would come up and he'd be like, "Hey," ask his question or whatever. Like, you know what? That's a great question. No one's ever asked me that before. You know what, man? I want you to have my watch. And he'd take his
He had
watch
the
off.
same watch.
Yeah, and he'd give it to the kid, and he'd be all excited. And the next person would come and be like, "Hey, blah blah blah." Like, that's a great question. I want you to have my watch. He had a whole bunch of watches.
That's fucking good.
He's a troll, man. He photo
pretty
bombs
funny.
other people's photos that they pay for all the time.
Yeah.
That's
oh,
pretty good.
yeah.
Yeah, he's kind of a goon. So I like him as like a person. He's
I
such
really-
he's such a goon.
I really
All
like
right.
Phil.
But yeah, for the 15-minute little film, I thought they did a really good job with it. I especially like the feel when he started shooting the gun and they moved the camera.
Oh yeah, they
Yeah,
did the
they
over
zoomed
like
it
the
in.
third
Yeah.
person. That
I
was
thought-
really
I
that
thought
was really cool.
Yeah, I thought that was just a really good feel because it's like, dang, this is like Uncharted.
And then
for-
like you drop into cover and it backs up and shows him up against like
Yeah.
ducking around the corner. That was really cool.
yeah.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. I was playing.
Yeah,
that
when he did that, I was like, this is kind of like the game.
Yeah.
And when he like beats up those dudes and then takes the guy's gun, it's like, all right, he just refilled his ammo. Like,
Yeah, right.
it was pretty well done.
Yeah,
And-
I thought it was really cool, and I like the other aspect of it where he had the maps and he put the
Mm-hmm.
bracelet on there to actually like
The whole
figure out-
puzzle solving thing
I
was-
thought that was cool. You know,
Yeah.
it gives it a good feel for the actual game to movie.
Yeah,
Because
cool.
the game itself is pretty much a movie anyway.
I
yeah,
know.
it's not much of a leap.
Yeah.
No. Did you see that they're now talking about doing a TV show based off of that?
What, Uncharted with
yeah,
Nathan Fillion?
Yeah, with the same cast.
Really?
That'd be pretty
Yeah.
cool.
I'd be okay with
Apparently,
that.
Sony approached them about maybe doing something.
That's
They could do something, but they
Pretty
need
cool.
to do it with Bruce Campbell. I'm telling you, he would be the perfect Sully.
Yeah,
he's
He
busy.
he plays the same character that he plays Sam from fucking Burn Notice.
Burn Notice.
Yeah.
That's pretty much who Sully is anyway.
Yeah, pretty much. He just gets all the intel and the
Yeah. With the Hawaiian shirts and
So I'm actually
throw a couple goddammits in there. And
I'm
Yeah.
kind of fascinated by this Going Places movie.
really?
It's written, directed, and stars John Turturro. It's not even the Coen brothers.
Oh, really?
And it acts as a remake of a 1974 French film called The Same Thing.
Oh, forget this shit the fuck out of here.
That's and it's also about it
Nope.
says like the original. It follows a trio of sexually depraved misfits. So
He
they're
is
like
he is a sexual deviant.
they're criminals. So it's like a crime comedy movie. I think it sounds fascinating. I'm
Huh.
interested.
I am.
Fuck everything about this movie.
You don't know anything
Such
about
a
it.
hater, dude. You're such a hater.
the minute you said it's a remake of a French film, get the fuck out of here. It's,
It's
gonna be
co-
super pretentious.
It's a comedy remake that's based off of Jesus from The Big Lebowski.
as pretentious.
It's going
as
to be
humanly
so
possible.
fucking ridiculous.
Fucking write it down. It's gonna happen.
It's a bowling crime comedy.
It's
Like Kingpin.
Okay,
Like Kingpin.
here are your signs that it's going to be pretentious. It's a bowling comedy. It's directed by an actor.
Kingpin is not pretentious. It is so goofy.
no people.
Has he ever directed anything?
Who?
I'm just
Yeah. He had one other movie which was also very pretentious.
It was pretentious. That was with
Woody Allen.
It had Woody
Yeah.
Allen, so of course it was
Agent
pretentious.
Gigolo. So there's your two strikes already. It's a remake of an old French movie. Those are never not pretentious. So come on, man.
Skinny guys smoking long cigarettes.
Right?
I have faith. I like John Turturro.
I have faith in the Jesus.
yeah, I believe in the Jesus.
I just saw the TV show with him in it. What is it? The Night of. It's,
Fuck is that?
it was a show on HBO a couple
HBO.
years ago.
Yeah,
It's weird.
it is weird.
Like there's an extended storyline about his eczema on his foot.
Yeah.
Let me touch your feet. What is this to deal with feet? He's all about the feet.
I don't know, man. It goes some places.
But the
See what I did
story
there?
for it is
See what I did
pretty
there?
pretty good.
All right. I got one last thing we need to talk about.
One last
All right.
thing.
Yeah. You
What?
guys want to talk about James Gunn?
Yeah, we're talking about movies.
While we're in the
yeah.
movie.
Let's do it.
So he got fired on what, Friday?
Friday. Yeah.
Was it Friday at Comic-Con?
yeah.
Like during when Comic-Con was actively happening in San
Yep.
Diego?
He was
right before a panel.
He was slated to do a panel that day.
Yeah. So apparently he had some shitty tweets 8 years ago? 7, 8
almost
years ago.
9 years ago.
That was a while
Almost
ago.
over 2009.
And
More than one, but less than 10.
apparently it was some conservative activist group found these
Yeah.
and screenshotted them and posted them somewhere. So he made really bad rape jokes and really bad pedophilia
They're
jokes.
not funny jokes.
They're not even funny jokes. Like, we make rape jokes all the time, and they're hilarious.
You guys make rape jokes. I am not even in the room when these happen. Just let that be clear.
Because you're out there giving us material.
Nope. Not one bit.
See, we just did it. Now we're fired.
This joke
We're never
is
going to
based
work
on a
for
true
Disney.
Story.
I don't know. I think they were just shitty-ass, stupid jokes from... I mean, think about what you were doing 9 years ago.
Yeah, like, here's the thing.
You were
like,
even dumber 9 years ago.
Like, I think the problem is a lot of times when you look at comedy, you also have to take, like, time into consideration. Like, for example, Blazing Saddles is probably one of the best comedies ever made.
Mhm.
That movie cannot be fucking made today.
That's true.
No, there is
No,
no
no.
fucking way. There's no way that Mel Brooks would even have a career today.
It's it's racist in the way that we are racist. Would just make ridiculous fucking jokes
yeah, like it,
that are meant to just kind of make fun of
well,
racism.
Yeah,
think that's
exactly.
why
like the
Nobody
whole,
listens to it.
the whole goal of the movie was to make fun of racism by presenting you without any kind of editorializing how ridiculous it is
Yeah,
that some people are racist.
yeah.
Yeah, we
So-
thought we were talking about some really racist stuff on the way to breakfast the other day. We saw a semi that was kind of leaning over,
Oh,
and
shit.
we were waiting for this thing to just topple over, and he's like, "Oh yeah, so a bunch of chickens can start running out." I was like, "Yeah, with a bunch of Mexicans." probably."
Oh fucking Christ, Jesus Christ!
Just feathers and humans everywhere. It was leaning real hard.
oh man.
Look at all the chickens on one side and all the people on the other.
The point I was trying to make though is like back in 2009, if you think about it, like the edgy joke of the day was joking about rape and joking about
Right. That was about
little
the
kids.
time the birth of the dead baby jokes were real
Yeah.
hot on
Yeah.
the internet around
Oh
then.
Like-
Yeah.
Like people like the
glory
all right,
days.
Think of it like this. This is back when
The
Family Guy
golden
was
age.
still pretty popular, and one of the characters that is used pretty often is an old man that is constantly trying to fuck one of the main characters,
Right.
who is a little boy. like, and that was a popular character on a popular show. Like that's just what humor was back then.
Yep.
I'm not saying it's right, but like that's the context that you had back
Like
then.
we were not as PC 8-9 years ago.
Oh no, we were.
And-
I think we were.
We were getting there, but
We
we're
just-
not where we are
there
today,
was
where
changed
everyone
the
has like a
conversation a little
everyone
bit.
has a bubble that you're no longer
That was kind
allowed
of
to
the
invade.
the birth of the
Yeah,
like you can't say anything.
you can't do that on television.
Wow.
What I'm really
me.
curious
Whoa.
about with this whole thing is
Oh,
like,
God,
you
on
think
me.
he has like a PR team and all this other stuff? Like,
Why didn't they go back and
Yeah,
look
why-
over and
Yeah,
erase it?
That's the real thing. Like, all right, dude. Like somebody somewhere should be like, all right, I get it. Like you're not making a Disney movie, but you still work for Disney.
Yeah.
We
We need
got to
to
go
delete
back
all
here and
this
make
shit.
sure we get this shit.
He's the worst PR people in the business.
Oh, it's just like the Papa John's guy.
That fucking
His
idiot.
own PR
And
team.
he had his own PR team.
No, it wasn't even their fault. They were like, yo, so like, what's the situation here?
Wait,
And then,
what happened with?
all right,
PJ?
so
Yeah, okay,
all right.
so he's
all right, so last week, Papa John had a very terrible week in which he had to resign from like the athletics board of the University of Louisville and then step down as the chairman of the board of Papa John's because a report came out that in a meeting with like it was a PR company, and the irony is that the company was called Laundry Service, like as in they're cleaning your dirty laundry.
Wow.
Where they were trying to like help him through like his last PR problem where he came out and said, oh yeah, these NFL players are fucking idiots, they shouldn't kneel. So they were like trying to walk him through like getting out of this,
yeah.
and for some reason like the conversation came up that Colonel Sanders used to call black people niggers,
yeah,
and
100 years ago.
yeah.
and like it wasn't a case like, hey, like this is a thing that happened. The full sentence basically was like, yeah, he used to call black people niggers and he didn't get in trouble for it. It's like, oh god.
Yeah, Papa John dropped a hard R.
Oh god.
With them
He
recording
used the Colonel Sanders defense.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You can't use the Colonel
Yes.
Sanders defense.
You can't
like,
use.
dude, you can't compare yourself to a dude who's literally when you think of like an old racist Southern white dude, it's like, oh yeah, Colonel Sanders.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the guy wearing that white suit with that fucking tie. Yeah, that's what you think of. That's like a plantation owner. That's like the Leonardo DiCaprio from fucking Django character
Oh, yeah.
right there. It's
Yeah.
Colonel fucking. He looked like Colonel Sanders in that movie.
Yeah.
you know why? Because that's what old Southern racist dudes look like.
Yeah. And he was like, well, he didn't get in trouble. It's like, no, this is not the
No,
point.
that was 70 fucking years ago,
But
Papa
wait,
John.
It gets even better. He then goes on to talk about how he came up in Indiana where black people were lynched and he saw it like every day.
Yeah.
he's
I
an
saw it
idiot.
all the time. Here, I got
He's an
pictures.
idiot.
You want to see?
I took selfies.
But wait, it gets even better. Then, like after everything settles down,
But wait,
he
there's
does an-
more.
He does an interview on the radio where he was like, "Yeah, honestly, like I'm not the racist for this. The people who were asking me about this were the racists. Like they kept asking me about it, and I said, no, we're not going to say nigger. We're not going to say nigger at all. It's like you just said it.
You can't just say it over and over again.
Yeah. Oh, dude, it's
It's pretty bad.
it's mind blowing.
and he's an idiot.
Better ingredients. better pizza.
Oh, dude, they're struggling as a company right now.
Yeah,
I've never been a fan of their
that,
pizza.
That day, their stock dipped 6%.
Wow.
The only
that's-
reason
that
people
day.
buy their pizza is because they want to eat garlic butter sauce.
No, the only reason people buy their shit is
They're
because in every
good
city that
sauce.
has a sports team, if they win, you get 50% off.
That's right.
Like, that's about it.
And I think they went away from that now completely. I think most sports teams just
Yeah, a lot of sports teams are like,
just-
no, we're good,
Yeah,
man.
just
Didn't Peyton Manning sell off all of his franchises?
Oh yeah, Peyton
Like, he
Manning knew
got
ahead of
out,
time.
too.
He,
Yeah.
sold, he sold all of his shit like,
Like, as soon-
3 days before everything happened.
Well, not only like when he first came out and he said, all the racist stuff about the NFL, he knew that like this is like I'm NFL to a T, and you're already talking shit. Like this isn't for me. Like it's
Yeah.
so he already knew he was gonna get out of it.
So here, I know you don't watch sports there, Chester, but the three of us do.
I
We
watch
we
pizza,
we
though.
like football. You love pizza.
I watch pizza.
I have an idea. I know how to face this whole thing. Do you say the pledge before you, or do you sing the national anthem before you go to work? Anyone?
No,
No, of
fucking
course.
don't.
I want just stop doing that football and I'll just move on with our lives.
Oh, you mean before, like they did before, like 10 years ago when
Yeah,
they started
before
getting paid
they-
to do it?
Yeah.
Like,
And then
This
Papa
is
John
paid
can have his
patriotism.
job back.
nah, he can still get the fuck out of here.
Like his company's not gonna do like I think it's done.
Yeah.
Well, what are you gonna do?
Even with him stepping down, it's tarnished the name enough that it's
Oh yeah, it's a wrap
over.
for those guys.
Yeah.
Well, that's okay. We still got Pizza Hut and Domino's and
Little Ce-
Barro's
Little
and Little
Caesars.
Caesars and Grimaldi's and
Right, you can just keep going.
we're gonna be okay. We'll still
We
be
will
able to
be
go.
all
Hungry
right.
Howie's.
Yeah.
and-
Oh, Hungry Howie's is
CC's.
fucking trash.
It is.
Oh,
Gross.
It really. You know what?
Little Caesars.
I've heard a couple people say. Someone at work the other day was just like, "Oh, I love Hungry Howie's." What the fuck
how
is
the
wrong
fuck?
with you?
What?
I would rather go to CC's and get all-you-can-eat garbage pizza than go to
Seriously.
fucking Little
Yeah.
Caesars.
I would
or,
rather go to Chuck
Hungry
E.
Howard's.
Cheese's and get fucking pizza.
Yeah, dude. One of my first dates
I
I
get
had with this
nostalgic
chick.
for that sometimes.
Yeah.
I went on a first date with a chick to Peter Piper Pizza.
All right.
That's where she wanted to go.
Did you take all of her kids?
Whoa.
No, dude.
Was she a
kid? No. Here's the thing. Here's the thing I found out later. I guess she used to be a fat girl,
Okay.
and I guess she had surgery,
She get
tummy
her
tuck, and
stomach
stapled and all
stapled.
that. Yeah.
Mhm. She
So
cured
she
hunger.
liked to watch dudes eat. So we ordered like a pizza, and she wanted me to eat a whole bunch.
Weird.
Which is great because I love eating a whole bunch of pizza.
If that's her fetish.
It's like one of my favorite things to do, and if that gets you hot, fantastic. Like, it's great.
eat
Great.
pizza while she rides you or something, man.
Oh my god, we should have done that.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. She could feed it to you.
Oh, all right. Well,
Would that be panging it? Pizza and bang it?
well, thanks for coming out. Episode 41. Don't forget to check us out on nofunshow.com. Check out our Patreon. We actually
Go to
have
our
other
Patreon,
content on our Patreon.
Yeah.
Oh,
Other
I've
than
been meaning to
this.
say, if you listen to us on iTunes, give us 5 stars. It helps with letting other people know we exist.
That's true.
Yes.
Even if you don't,
Actually, don't even give us 5. Give us however many stars you think we
Actually,
deserve.
no, you know what? Fuck it. Leave a 5-star review, and we'll look at the review, and I will read that shit
There you
yeah,
go.
there you go.
on the show, no
Even
matter
better.
what it says.
Yeah.
Leave
You-
any star review.
No, I want 5 stars.
I
Yeah.
I'm
will
gonna
read
go
what-
on there and leave a Papa John's.
I will
star
read whatever. I will read the contents of the review, no matter what the fuck it is, as long as it's 5 stars.
I want people to go on iTunes and copy and paste reviews of Walmarts in their area off of Google Maps and put it into our review spot.
That's amazing. I want that.
Yeah?
That's what I want.
I want that.
Okay.
Yeah, and then you can read those reviews live.
All right, dramatic
I
reading.
think
That
this-
works.
dramatic reading of a Walmart review on our iTunes.
Say
show.
Done deal.
Germanic reading?
Dramatic. Yeah, he'll do it in German.
Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect.
In Deutsch.
Sweet.
Yeah, so check out our Patreon. We do stuff on there right now. There's if you check out our YouTube page, there's a kind of free preview of what we do on Patreon. There's a video of me and Charles talking about comic books.
Extra.
Yeah.
Little extra there. So if you like that, head over there and check that out. Hey, wait. Oh, he's doing it now. Oh, sorry. I was reading our YouTube chat. Yeah, so check us out on Twitter. Check us out on Facebook. For episode 41, I'm Ryan.
Oh, I'm Chester.
Fuck Batman.
I'm Robin, I guess. Fuck.